All right, let's be real for a second. Have you ever read a story where every sentence starts with then, I, or, brace yourself, suddenly, like, then I went to the park, then I saw a dog, then I ate a sandwich? Boring, right? It's like eating plain toast for every meal. No butter, no jam, just toast. We can do better than that. Let's spice things up and give those sentences some flavour. Step 1. The problem. Here's the thing. Kids love simple sentences. They're easy, they're comfy, and they get the job done. But if every sentence looks the same, it's like watching a movie where every scene is filmed in the same room. Dull, overusing phrases like, and then, or I did this, I did that, makes writing feel flat. And honestly, it doesn't reflect how exciting their ideas really are. Imagine this. I went to the shop, I bought crisps, I went home. Now compare it to, after school, I dashed to the shop, craving my favourite crisps. With the bag in hand, I skipped all the way home, feeling like I'd won the lottery. See the difference? One's a snooze fest, and the other, it's alive with energy. Step 2. The solution. Now let's talk about the secret weapons of sentence variety. Fronted adverbials, fancy way of saying start your sentence with when, where, or how something happened. Subordinate clauses, adding extra info to your sentences so they shine. Complex sentences, mixing short and long sentences for rhythm and flow. These tools will take your writing from meh to wow. Think of them as the seasoning that makes your story pop. Let's break them down. Step 3. First up, fronted adverbials. They're just a snazzy way to start your sentences with a little flair. Instead of saying, I ran to the park, try, in the blink of an eye, I ran to the park. Before the rain started, I ran to the park. With a burst of energy, I ran to the park. See how it sets the scene? It's like giving your reader a sneak peek into the action. Oh, and don't forget the comma after the fronted adverbial. Super important. Step 4. Subordinate clauses. These are like little sentence add-ons that give extra details. For example, I ran to the park. Simple, but plain. I ran to the park because I wanted to see the ducks. Now we know why. I ran to the park even though it was raining. Ooh, drama. They're like the sprinkles on a cupcake. Small, but they make a big difference. Step 5. Complex sentences. Finally, let's pull it all together with complex sentences. These are like the superstar athletes of writing. They mix independent clauses, sentences that stand alone, with dependent clauses, sentences that need a buddy. For instance, I ran to the park because I wanted to see the ducks, even though it was raining. Boom. You've got cause, effect, and contrast all in one sentence. How cool is that? Step 6. Practice time. All right, your turn. Let's take some simple sentences and level them up. Try these. 1. I ate breakfast. 2. The dog barked. 3. She opened the door. Example transformations. 1. Before school, I quickly ate breakfast, knowing I'd need energy for the day ahead. 2. The dog barked loudly because it saw a squirrel darting across the garden. 3. She cautiously opened the door, wondering what might be on the other side. Now you give it a go. Think about when, where, how, or why something happened and add those juicy details. Step 7. Call to action. Here's your challenge for the week. Write a short story using at least 5 fronted adverbials, 3 subordinate clauses, and 1 epic complex sentence. Oh, and don't forget to read it out loud to someone. Trust me, it'll sound amazing. So, what's the takeaway here? Simple sentences are fine, but variety is the spice of writing. By mixing in fronted adverbials, subordinate clauses, and complex sentences, you'll make your stories more engaging, dynamic, and just plain fun to read.